Unmute. Mute microphone. Okay. Wonder if that helped. Let's see. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. There we go. Okay. Test, 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 test. There we go. Okay. Test, 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 test. There we go. We Gucci. I did, and I'm not, it's a little fishy. This might be some industry shit. The timing, yep. I tell you what, it's very interesting. It looks all good, I think. I just need to do my defensive settings. All right, you're good to go on yours. Yeah, you mix it up, shake it up. We got to figure out a way to stop that Cougars offense because it was pretty lethal against the Orcas. You guys were clicking. Yeah, you're good. Oh, man. Aaron Gordon, left hamstring strain, is in doubt for Game 7 against the Thunder on Sunday. That is a killer because he's been huge for them. Oof. Shams just tweeted it a minute ago. Yep.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the
Good luck to the Cougs. Great to be here. Just great to be here, the 3 and the 4 seeds. No one thought we were going to do it. We did it.
Kansas City and St. Louis. Taking a look at St. Louis, this the first of their 3 home games in the 5-game series. Can they make the most of it and take a 1-game lead?
Well, it's always about the start. Again, when you're at home, you get confident. You've got the fans behind you, but you still
what a block.
Good basketball. And typically a good start means
clinging?
A good game. So I think it's all contingent
it's a big boy.
How they start the game.
3 on the clock. And as it goes out of bounds, St. Louis able to keep the ball game.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Shot clock at 2. Cunningham for 3.
Wow, shot. Drained it.
3-pointers right on target. You take a look at Kansas City. They're looking to build in what's been a great run for them so far.
And it's not hard to see them doing that. There's a title in sight, and as tough a matchup as this group is on a mission.
They set the pick. Over in the corner, Edwards. From about 19 feet.
Ooh, 2 nice screens.
This game.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Outside Harper. Fires the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
Pass to Edwards. Puts up a 3. Hands it from downtown. Edwards got 5 now.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Cunningham. Outside Harper.
Nope.
It's stolen by Edwards.
See what happens whenever you don't use the passing icons.
It's picked off. The deep 3 from Tatum.
Ah, come on, Tatum. You got to hit that.
Green with the ball. Now defended by Cunningham. To the middle. And stolen by Mobley. Pass to Harper. Lets it go with a 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for St. Louis?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Green taking his time here. Screen by Porzingis. From outside the arc.
Harper. There's no need to leave that man.
Green.
We had everybody covered. You just stay on your guy.
How dangerous he can be from there.
Out to the wing. To the paint. Pass to Cunningham. Takes a 3. And St. Louis, another 3.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Outside, Porzingis. Back to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Porzingis. Beyond the arc.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. 61% contested.
In these situations, I mean, you
Man.
know he's coming for the 3-point revenge there.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Mobley with the block.
What a block.
Here's Cunningham. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contest.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
There's the screen. Outside, Porzingis.
Oof.
And another basket for Kansas City.
You know, one of the things I love about Porzingis' game, he's really a terrific catch-and-shoot guy, especially for a 7-footer.
To the wing on the left. And here's Harper from the arc. Gets the
Harper, nice game so far.
Harper's got 9. Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And Kansas City will go for a different look here. .135 left in the first quarter of the game. Over in the corner, Edwards. Right at the free throw line. Good on the jump shots.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Maxey on the wing. Shoots it up. Over off the back of the rim. .59 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside Edwards. It's stolen by Davis. Here we go, all alone. Here's Maxey.
Oh, Maxey.
The kick out to Ball. Pass to Maxey. 5 to shoot. St. Louis needs to get off a shot here.
Bucket.
Offensive rebound.
Oh.
Out to Miller. And here is Ball. Edwards defending.
Good D.
No good.
Really good D there.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Harrington. He nails
Wow.
it. Tied up.
No surprise there. I mean,
What a bucket.
He has the size advantage. He exploits it perfectly.
And we're all knotted up after one. That's great offense. Both teams. It was a very good ball.
We'll be back in just a moment.
I love what the Cougars are doing now. This is a whole new Cougars era. You guys are locked the fuck in. I love it.
What a time of year. And before we move on, what do you guys think of what you've seen so far from St. Louis?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
St. Louis shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And that one falls for Harper. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
You're good. You good?
Green with the ball. Out to Doncic. Fires the three. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for St. Louis. Now here's Cunningham.
What are you doing here, boys?
For him. Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. Just 4 to shoot. A baseline J.
Good D.
And as it goes out of bounds, St. Louis able to keep the ball here. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the fans
Did an alley-oop. That really didn't pay off.
Yes, sir. My goodness. I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
And here's Harper from the
Harper's really killing it here.
The three-pointer. Harper's at 14.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, he's stacking up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the
It was such a Luka shot.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific
he was
answer
open for a second.
And Kansas City pushing it up now.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Kansas City shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
And Cunningham with the slam.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all 3 levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Screen by Porzingis. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Not going to go that time. Pass to Cunningham. So timeout called here. The first for St. Louis.
All right.
Kansas City on D. No good on the triple.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Doncic outside to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Zinger, zinger, zinger. Get your butt out of the paint, Zinger.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Tatum.
Oops, pass to the wrong guy.
The steal. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the steal.
We don't want that.
Hey, we use the term explosive a lot, but Edwards, this guy is explosive times 3.
Here's Boozer. Here's Mobley. Headed by Porzingis. Shoots from the baseline. Here's Cunningham. Looks good.
Goofy, but worked out.
Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Back to Edwards. Right side Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Goes up the baseline.
Oh my God!
And Kansas City leads by 2. Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Here's Harper. And Harper slams it in.
And really with a pass-first mentality, Cunningham, the type of player that you like to play with.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Green. Pass to Harrington. Clock at 6. They set the pick from deep. Green.
I jumped early on the rebound.
And Harrington throws it down.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Can't stop these Cougars, man. They're cruising.
Exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
St. Louis calls timeout. .136 left in the second quarter. Pass to Maxey. Miller with the ball. Maxey looking it over. And here is Durham.
Oh.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Here's Harrington. Miller grabs the miss. Here's Maxey.
Oh, Maxey, come on.
Louis. 55 seconds left to play here in the half. Over in the corner, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the drive.
Oh, my Lord.
Slams it in.
When you try to check Green in pick and roll action, you've got to stop him first.
Miller outside. Pass the ball. A 3 ball.
Oh, I wanted to pass that.
And again, no good by St. Louis. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now Green. Harrington with it. They kick it out to Green. Going inside. And the shot expires. 24-second violation.
Checking in from Kansas City, Kristaps Porzingis, Luka Doncic.
St. Louis calls timeout.
St. Louis calls timeout.
And here's Miller outside. What a play.
Ooh, big shot, Miller. Let's go.
Buzzer beater there helps carve into that deficit. Now it's anybody's game.
It's a big and wild one.
And some good action.
Just how we like them.
As we reach halftime. Kansas City.
The Cougars are shooting 68%.
Stay with us, folks. We'll get back
My
just
God.
after halftime.
It's excellent.
The third quarter. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Outside Harper. Mobley a screen. For the lead.
Mobley, come on.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Who?
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Now, here's Cunningham to the left side wing. And here's Harper from the arc. Off the mark, only his second miss in 7 attempts. Kansas City leading by 3. Now, Green. He's got 5. Driving inside. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Great D that time from Tatum. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Cunningham left side. For the tie. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
All right.
And you see that motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. Here is Edwards. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's the screen. For the three. Sinks the triple. He has 7.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Cunningham outside. Mobley is screened. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Cunningham for 3. And St. Louis another 3.
Ooh, baby.
Straight points coming off the trip.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Doncic. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Porzingis has got it all tied up now for Kansas City. Inside. Harper's shot.
Just barely.
Harper's got 18 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Good on the three-point shot. And Kansas City leads by 1.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Green. Over in the corner, Porzingis. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Mobley. Porzingis can't hit. St. Louis calls timeout.
Adjustments
Give
are
me a
part
second
of the
unit
game.
here.
The coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this time.
How about Tatum has no points, no rebounds, no assists in this game? It's just a body out here. I don't know what is going on.
Substitution on the court.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Ball feeling it out a bit. And here's Miller outside. Drills it from outside. Miller's got the lead up to 5 now for St. Louis.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Edwards with the screen.
2 minutes remaining.
And he dumps it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Miller outside. There's Ball with the three. And St. Louis, another three.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
Doncic with the bucket.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Miller, no luck.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Now, here's Maxey. Still without a basket. Launches a three. And again, no good by St. Louis. Kansas City trails by 4. Pass to Doncic. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Oh, Doncic in traffic.
Excellent finish that time inside by Doncic. He's highly skilled. I mean, that's obvious. What's not so obvious is how big he is. This guy looks me eye to eye.
And again,
Tough game from Maxey here.
For the tie. And no good in the last second.
Man, what a game this is. What a game one.
Cade Cunningham making things happen for St. Louis. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more in store for you. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Edwards looking it over to take the lead, and the 3 ball is good. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Outside Harper. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Harper. There's the triple. The kick out to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Cunningham on the wing. Back to Tatum.
Oh.
We know Tatum's got a terrific jumper, but I like when he pounds that paint too.
They set the screen. Outside Green. Out to the right wing.
No. Oh, no.
Chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Boozer, computer foul. Terrible. It was. That's an awful foul.
Look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Kansas City.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm.
right where it needs to be. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Another three for Kansas City.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And here is Tatum. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
Man, I love watching Tatum break down the defense in the pick and roll, exploits any passing lane that's available to him.
Man, this is a hell of a game.
Here, Kansas City decides to talk it over.
Back and forth.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Kansas City's coach talked to his team during that timeout. Now, they told the team, we're winning this game with our defense. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. There's a good screen. Shot on the wing. Mobley with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
That bucket in no time at all. Cunningham's got 15 points in just the second half. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. To the inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Yes, sir. Kay Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
There's the pick. Jacks up a three. No love that time with that miss. He is now 6 for 9. Cunningham on the wing. From deep three-point territory.
Oh, Cade.
Miss number 4 of his 14
Is he open there?
And here's Doncic from the arc.
Oh, God.
Knocks down the 3-ball. And Kansas City leads by 1.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
And here's Harper from the arc.
Oh, my God.
The kick out to Tatum. Trying to find Boozer, and he does now. Yep, that one goes. Boozer's got his first 2 points.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates.
Dude, missed threes there. Open. Damn.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Green with the ball.
Oh, man. Not the time to call that, ref.
And those are the kinds
Come
of
on.
mistakes that
Let
are
him play the game.
magnified when you're talking about a game down the stretch.
And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for St. Louis. They lead by 1. Pass to Harper.
Ooh.
And Kansas City pushing it up now. Now Green. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Why did he go that far out? Oh, Lord have mercy.
Cold-blooded shot in the clutch. And a big moment right there from Jalen Green.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Tatum. And here's Harper from the arc. Misses the three. The kick out to Cunningham. This would tie it. Oh! Chance there to send it.
God!
But they come up empty-handed. And so
what a win.
Takes the win. A big playoff win.
What a win by the Cougs. That was a good look at the end there to tie it.
Great point. I really just love the composure.
Oh my God, he was open on that shot. I can't believe I missed all those open threes at the end.
Postseason basketball, but
Weren't dropping.
And just went about the business of winning.
So that's a wrap for the first game.
We got to get more out of Tatum than that. Just an awful game from him. All right, I'm ready to quit when you are. Yep. Three, two, one. All right, let me end the broadcast.